One of the main villains in God of War Ragnarok is going to be Thor, and he's very strong. It's also evident by what Mimir describes Thor as. One enemy of Thor was shown in God of War 2018 itself, and it was indeed the World Serpent. It's made pretty clear in the first game that they're destined to kill each other.
Soon after, Thor attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms. Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard.
See? Told you.
They've hated each other ever since, destined to kill each other come Ragnarok.
Another scene when we meet the World Serpent after meeting Mimir, this happens.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway.
Now in Norse mythology, Thor gets killed by the World Serpent's venom, which is called the Eater. In God of War 2018, when we meet the World Serpent for the first time, it throws back our axe and a certain message comes up which says Eater imbued, which means that Kratos' axe is now infused with the serpent's venom. Now just a quick thing to say, a while ago I made a video on how our axe won't be available when we fight Thor. So if the game has Kratos fight Thor without the axe, our only way to beat him would be the World Serpent.
Boy, over here.
Look! It's the World Serpent. He's so much bigger than I imagined. Oh, look! He bit Thor! Or will bite him.
Atreus as well in that instance does say will bite him, and in other scene Mimir also says will fight him. So we can expect to see the World Serpent fight Thor and maybe be the main factor in beating him as well. There are a lot of factors which are shown in the first game which kind of show that the World Serpent is really important in beating Thor. Even in my story prediction, I made the situation of the fight with Thor to have the World Serpent as the main factor in beating him. Do check it out if you're interested, all links are down in the description. The whole involvement of the World Serpent in the next game was also one of the reasons I made this video, and the reason I think that the World Serpent will be the main factor in beating Thor is because Thor is incredibly strong, and even throughout God of War 2018 there are tons of hints here and there, and even through Mimir's stories as well we get to know that Thor is extremely strong.
There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, the quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son, but in his emotional state soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person who didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And? What happened next?
You'll see.
The village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
So we could be expecting the World Serpent to fight with Kratos and Atreus against Thor, and this would be really cool in gameplay as well. And I'm not really sure whether this would happen, but if it does, it's going to be really good. This is just a theory again, I can be wrong as well. Do let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I do have other God of War videos you may want to check out. I also made a story prediction of God of War Ragnarok. All the links are down in the description. If you want to know more about the World Serpent and how it may return in God of War Ragnarok, I do have a video about that as well. All the links down in the description. And thank you so much for watching guys. That's about it for today. Do leave a like if you have enjoyed, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you all in the next one.